When I got my go-to face on, pull up at the show, I put my go-to face on.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, the man sitting in the middle, Ernie Johnson, with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Well, what a treat. The NBA postseason begins. Our game tonight featuring New Orleans as they go up against Seattle. Checking out
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing Seattle. Taking a look at Seattle, they come in as the third seed, favored to win this series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for New Orleans right now, Griffin is out there with Warren. Then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Wall, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's James. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for New Orleans. New Orleans moving it around, and they pick up 2. Lamb's got the game going here with the first basket for the Pelicans.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see, grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Now here is Harris. Seattle missing again. Outside Warren. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron against Wall. Kicks it to Ayton. The pass to Lamb. Clock at 6. Here's Warren. Now here's Lamb. Guarded closely. Over Beasley.
They're cold so far, only 1 for 5 to begin this one.
Can't hit from 12. Harris outside. And once again off the mark by Seattle. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
LeBron outside. Over to Wall. LeBron with the bucket.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, and I think all credit goes to that being just good offense. I mean, those are the kind of shots they want, and they got them.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
He's off on that one. Great D that time from Griffin. On the wing, Lamb, covered by Beasley. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Outside, Wall. And the Pelicans get it back. Here's Griffin. An easy 2 points on the layup.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Now here's Beasley. No points in the game yet for him. It's good.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Here's Griffin, and Ayton throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Harris with it. Pass to James. Over Wall. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And it's 6 points for LeBron. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
They've got Turner. Harris is out there with LeBron James. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Beasley in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Griffin's shot is off. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. And Harris wide open. He shoots. That one off the back iron and out. Warren on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Warren finds Wall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player. A guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
And he sinks the second. Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Griffin with the steal. Now here's Lamb, covered by Beasley. And that one's good, Ayton.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Beasley against Warren. 6 on the shot clock. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Beasley.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Lamb. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, aggressiveness is what helps Lamb be able to draw these fouls.
And Lamb drops them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Beasley. Makes it off the glass. Beasley's got 5 now.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't back down from anybody, Greg. Effective at getting the room he wants, and then gets his shot off in time.
Turner against Griffin. At the top of the key, Ayton. Wall, that's a 2-pointer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. LeBron kicks to Harris. James looking around. Now the dish to Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
And it's Wall with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. He kicks it to Ayton. LeBron against Wall. Back to Warren. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Back to LeBron. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for him.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Lamb. Over Beasley. Lamb, good. Lamb's got 4 this quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beasley against Warren. Harris outside. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep inside.
Wall looking it over. Pass to Griffin. And that's going to be a travel. With 1 on the clock, it's all tied in Seattle.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, checking out Seattle. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And it's just about...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And Seattle shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Griffin is out there with Ayton. And it's Wall. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Lamb in at the shooting guard position. For the lead, LeBron passes to Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it fly. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pelicans shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Griffin inside. Turner covering. 14 feet away. Seattle grabs the miss. Feeds it to Beasley. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch? A bunch of them, I bet.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Beasley against Griffin. Beasley left side. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Turner. Misses the fallback J.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Griffin kicks to Lamb. Griffin against Turner. From the baseline. A nice shot by Griffin. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Turner nails the baby hook. Turner's got it all tied up now for Seattle.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touch down on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Goes up at the stripe. Second chance shot. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 6 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here is Harris. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Back to Harris from past the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. He has 5.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Harris against Warren. Over to the wing. Right side, Wall. The wing jumper off target.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
It's stolen by Wall. Warren on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Wall finds Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Wall passes to Griffin. Over Turner. Griffin's shot is off. For Seattle, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Harris misses.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
It's all tied in Seattle. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
We're good. We just got to come up with stop.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's LeBron James. And it's Beasley in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. And Wall kicks to Griffin. No good from outside. And Seattle shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Beasley against Warren. Six on the shot clock. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And stolen by Ayton.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's James following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a wide-open look for Lamb. Off target from three-point range. Wall against James. He dishes it to Beasley. Harris looking it over. Fades back. Count that bucket. Harris has got the game tied up here for Seattle.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
LeBron against Wall, and it goes down 2 points. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Now here's Griffin. Shoots over Turner. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
Harris outside. LeBron right side. Wall with a block. And he gets it back. And that one, good. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Here's Griffin. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Seattle, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Harris kicks to LeBron. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Dishes it to Warren. Ayton, the pass to Wall.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots. Oh, I'm surprised he couldn't put that away. I mean, the defense clearly botched an assignment, leaving him open.
The feed to Wall, and stolen by Jordan. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Now here's Wall. A second chance effort. Up top, Griffin. 5 on the clock. Here's Warren. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Seattle calls timeout. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will... Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So the Pelicans win the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Seattle, Tobias Harris is out there with LeBron James. And there's Miles Turner. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Beasley in at the small forward position.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Lamb kicks to Griffin. He feeds it to Lamb. Out to the wing. Here's Warren. That one wide left. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Ron right side. Kicks it out to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly from 18. He can't get it to go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Griffin, no one around him. And the Pelicans miss again.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They trail by 5. 43 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Wall against LeBron. And Wall kicks to Griffin. Shoots over Turner. And again, no good by New Orleans. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in overtime. And so here is New Orleans, and stolen by James. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's good off the back rim and in. And Seattle leads by 9.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Exactly. Cold-blooded. Separation solidified. Great effort.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
And so it's Seattle winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks.